Hey! Guess who's still sick as crap and can't speak proper because my voice be all kinds of raspy? That's right, it's me! So if you enjoy this roleplay that I'm doing of the average mother who's overworked themselves looking after their kids, well, hi! It's me! And we're back with episode 15 of Sword Art Online Abridged. And funny little story, we had one of the developers of Sword Art Online Abridged in our stream the other day. It was pretty damn poggers if I do say so myself. And did I just say poggers unironically? I'm gonna pretend I didn't and start watching the episode to make it look like I never said a thing. Let's go.
Parody. Sword Art Online is owned by A1 Pictures, Aniplex USA, and Ricky Kawahara.
Man, I can't believe I'm so glad I never said anything cringe while streaming.
Get 600 yen off your first purchase of digital manga or light novels. More details in the description.
Oh, they got sponsored. Good for them. So how are we going to deal with the fact that...
you just ditch me like that, Leafa?
Yes. So now we get to deal with the fact that the sister and brother are kind of hitting on each other. Like, at that point, you just kind of own up to it, right? Like, listen, bro, homie, bro, hey, buddy, listen. I might have said that you had a nice tuchus. And the bro's like, huh? Yeah, I'm that character in the game. And then you deal with it. That's how you deal with it. That's it. Story done. They're like, oh, well, that's cringe. Why didn't you tell me? And then the story goes on like normal.
I thought I was clear about not mentioning that game in public, Nagata.
Oh, right. I'm sorry, Leafa.
What?
How is this supposed to be a nerd thing if you don't even have a snivelly voice like, actually, yeah, I know you only like me because I can boost you in the game, but you need to at least appreciate the fact that I'm this skilled for you. How am I supposed to experience the game with my waifu and simp you appropriately if I don't get at least a little bit of respect? Like, gosh darn it. That did absolutely nothing for my throat. That's sweet karmarificness, if I do say so myself.
What did I just say?
I'm sorry. I mean, Kitty Gaia. It's just when I came back without you, Prince Casimir was less than pleased. He tied my hands so I couldn't log out. He used the vice, Kitty Gaia. I don't think I'll ever be able to listen.
Okay, but that doesn't sound like a punishment. That sounds kind of hot.
I cussed Kari again.
Oh, I love them. Shit, I should have gone to that. Well, whatever. Just tell him I don't care what kind of stupid storyline.
Ah! Hey, before the video gets any further, I just want to let you know that we have a Patreon, where you can support me, the fantabulous Makari, and get awesome perks for it, such as behind-the-scenes footage, early access, patron-exclusive reactionaries, and voting on future content, and so much more. Or heck, you can even just follow for free to get updates on all the goings-on within the Makari Mansion. With all that being said, thank you very much for listening, and please, enjoy the video.
Yeah, anyway, moving on.
Of playing a princess if people are still gonna tell me what to do.
I suppose I could pass that along for you if you really need me to.
I do.
Cool.
I love
Now,
it when
if that's
people inflect
everything,
their
you can
real-life
get out of my
insecurities
way.
into the
You're
characters.
making me
It's
late
almost
to
like
kendo
fantasy is
practice.
supposed to be escapism or
Right.
something.
Hey, now that he's out of the hospital.
I mean, guys, who the hell would don the guise of a cartoon character or a fantasy elf on an online service pretending to be something they're not in real life because of immense insecurities?
Is your brother gonna be joining you? I'd really love to meet the hero of Aincrad.
Ugh, please don't call him that. And no, that spineless quitter hasn't actually practiced in years. He's always been more comfortable with screens than swords.
The Black Sword.
Haha, that sounds like a
Does it like
masturbation
swords?
reference.
Ugh, look, are you gonna get out of my way or not?
I will, I promise. It's just, before you go, I've been wanting to ask you something for a long time.
Do you want to join my guild?
What is it now?
Well, I was wondering if we could maybe,
Date.
you know, go on
Fuck.
a real date.
And by the end of the series, she'll realize that he's her true love and that her shellish demeanor is actually the thing that keeps her from getting any kind of pussy. And that by the end, they'll really understand true love for each other and that the nerd is actually the one to be attended to. Aw, young love.
Not that I don't like what we've been doing, but I just thought maybe we could, like, go see a movie or...
Don't get the
Otakus everywhere would say, wish that were me. And I don't blame them. I love getting abused by important marital others. Yeah.
wrong idea about us, okay? You and I are barely friends. Reckon.
Wow.
Boy, got it? Don't confuse a game with real life, you perv. Now meet me in the gym.
Oh, dude. I mean, in the guild that I ran in World of Warcraft, we had several people across the years who met, got together, and even got freaking married because of the guilds that I ran. I don't think it's impossible to happen. You just need to be open-minded and mature about it. I mean, sure, some of those relationships ended in fiery pits of hell, but some of them stuck together. In fact, one of them I know is still together to this day. I take responsibility for that and pride in knowing that I help people get laid.
I got another quest for you.
Yes, princess.
Oh, fucking Nagata. What feels so great about Kazuto anyway? Nothing but a butt-fucking quitter who hacks into my
Wow,
games.
you can't just say the word
I don't
butt
know,
fucking. I'm gonna get banned.
Sugaha, you acting bad, bitch.
Ah.
But you secretly like all this girly shit, like fairies and Nagata.
I don't know. The sister seems like she's the one with the insecurities here.
Oh, yeah, he would say that, that son of a bitch. Giving me those sad puppy dog eyes, tricking me into feeling bad for him. This is what I get for being nice.
I mean, you know, you could just actually
You
be
made
nice and not a
big
bitch.
mistake challenging me
Just
here.
saying.
This cutesy little world has many dark corners. And I think I know just the one to take him to first. Welcome to the Fairport!
Wait,
Womp
the
womp.
what? So you're telling me that there are people who log into this game just so they can pretend to run an airport?
Fairport.
I mean, in reality, that's not really that surprising. People would log into World of Warcraft just to pretend to be bartenders when their real life job is to be a bartender. You know, it's that same, so things stay the same, so do they become different. Same, but different. But this time it's a fantasy. This time you can tell your boss to go f themselves without getting fired.
There you are. It's a good thing we caught you before you got through customs.
They do that?
Is that the
too?
Legend of Zelda music?
I hate it.
That's the Legend of Zelda music. I love it.
Not only did you embarrass me, as well as the queen, by failing
Ba-da-da-da.
to attend our engagement party, but now I find you gallivanting with this detestable sprig.
Hey. Gallivanting? Not so much. Frolicking? Maybe.
Listen, dude.
Also, can we just take a moment, by the way? I want his outfit. That is a sick outfit. Those straps across the front. Dude, this is an edgy Lolita goth's wet dream right here. I want it. I want that outfit.
No one cares.
Listen, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to fake marry you. I only agreed to it because my fake mom said I fake had to in order to... What was it?
End the civil war that ravages our homeland?
Yeah, that
Oh,
honky.
womp
But
womp.
see, I'm bored now. I'm gonna go hang out with this guy for a while, okay?
Princess, I really must insist. It is imperative that you come with us.
Hey. I don't think I can follow along with words that have more than 3 syllables, because if I don't understand them, that means I don't have to abide by them. Ha 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 ha.
Come on, dude. She said she's not interested. Have some self-respect and cool it with a sleazy roleplay fetish stick. You're a young, eligible...
Wow. This is what happens when you log onto a roleplay server, having never seen a roleplay server before, and then start accusing people of cutting out with the roleplay fetish shit when they're clearly enjoying themselves in the corner of Goldshire, sucking on big foota pee-pee with from each other. Look, if people wanna roleplay as futanari elves dicking each other, just let them do that. That's their escape, man. Better that than, you know, real life sex, which is sticky and messy and takes time and effort and builds friendships and Anyway.
Nobleman, I'm sure you gotta have plenty of cousins who'd love to take her place in the old marriage bed.
By the way,
Know your place.
complete side quest. Complete side quest. Now I'm gonna ruin your immersion. I've been doing a bunch of doodles whilst we've been watching the last couple of episodes. And like, sorry for your immersion breaking here. I've been totally doodling these cute little guys. Just because, you know. Haha. Yeah. I've been sticking all of these up on the wall with all of the names of the people who've been supporting the Donathon so far. Ha ha ha. Just as a thing.
Know not how you seduced our fair princess. But events have been
Princess.
set in motion which are beyond your meager comprehension.
Oh yeah, sure, I bet. What?
Wait, you're insulting his
Fallen
intelligence,
star
aren't
made
you?
Flash, and you gotta stop a gang of witches from eating her heart and regaining their lost youth.
Okay, first off,
That's
the
Hocus
plot of
Pocus.
Stardust. Second,
No, that's Hocus Pocus.
I don't have time to explain it to the likes of you. All you need
Hey,
to
more
understand-
racism. Hey guys, let's take a shot every time somebody says something racist in this season. Yeah, every time somebody says something racist, take a shot. We're gonna be fucking wasted within the next 5 minutes.
is that what I do for the good of us all.
Your Highness, perhaps this is a conversation you should have in private? The pretzel guy is staring
He looks a little bit like Ganondorf, actually, just with green hair. And, you know, pasty white skin.
at us.
Hey, any of you nice folks want a pretzel?
Yo, I'd love a pretzel! Yo, pretzel me! Pretzel me! Somebody pretzel... Wait. Wait a minute. No, pretzel's a sex move, isn't it? Ah, damn it! I legitimately just wanted a pretzel.
Princess, you are making a scene.
Oh, you want a scene?
That is
Hi, Twitter.
explicitly not what I want.
Well, I'll give you a scene. You just wait until my mom gets back from those peace talks at Butterfly Valley. Your ash is gonna be so banished.
Crazy.
I see. It appears we have been sufficiently intimidated. Wouldn't you say,
Yeah,
boys?
hold on. Intimidation check. Alright, intimidation check. Wow, we suck! Womp womp.
Yes, we have.
We'll just be on our way then. Enjoy slumming it, princess.
Man, you guys need to get better
Sorry about
modifiers on
that.
your rolls.
Those guys take this game way too seriously.
Yeah, I've noticed. Look, before we go any further, I need you to be straight with me. Am I in for some additional screening over there?
No, not additional screening, just rectal screening. And a cavity search. And a lobotomy. Yeah, we're like, they're very much into gentrification over there.
Leafa? Leafa, come on. Answer me!
Greetings! How are you folks doing today? Ooh, a frigate!
I fucking hate how I can call every single beat of this show. I cannot, but dude, I am clearly needed to be hired by these people because I know their humor. This is what happens when you're terminally online. This is why I can't react to anything in this day and age, because everything that I end up watching is my sense of humor, so I end up calling the jokes before they happen.
You know what you never see in fantasy? Sam and Frodo filing for work visas to get into Mordor.
Yeah, they just snuck
Okay, but
in, spitting all over Sauron's borders. Flippin' hobbits, the Spriggans of Middle-earth.
Wow, even more.
forget I'm
Yeah, so
here,
really
or
we're
you-
finding out more here about his sister than we are anything else. His sister's a racist. Yeah, I think they're gonna have more of a familial problem than they are gonna have a game problem at this rate. Like, they're gonna get out of this. Even if they win this whole thing, they're gonna get out of this whole scenario and be like, so, sister, do we need to talk about your inbred racism? Because, not gonna lie, you're kind of racist. Yeah, you're kind of a little bit racist there.
Just not care.
You're right. The view is beautiful up here.
Cool. You know what else is beautiful? My wife, whom I would very much like to rescue. With the army that you apparently have.
Huh? Really? That's what you're going with? Wait, what do you mean army?
What do you mean, what do I mean? Last night, you said you had, like, hordes of subjects who could help us.
Oh,
Please do
yeah,
not
no, so
tell
that
me.
you're mispronouncing it. It's called Simps. Hordes of Simps, Kirito. Get it right.
I just got my cavity searched for nothing, princess.
Oh, right, of course. I guess we could go ask
Yo,
Mom.
Arian, thank you for the
She
follow.
might be cool, for once.
Princess!
Oh, thank goodness. I am so glad to see you.
Really?
Well, it would have taken anyone, honestly.
Oh.
Don't you talk to him that way, how dare you?
So where are you guys off to? Going on a You guys going on a mission? Can I come with?
Ah, corn nuts! I can't let these two talk. They might find out about.
Uh-oh. Nerd on nerd moment. I feel like they're gonna get along like best friends, and then it's gonna lead to them finding out who each other is. Womp womp.
Each other. The last thing I need is Reckon telling my brother about the handy I gave him. Oh snap! He might tell him I baked him cupcakes.
Hey, listen, darling, you are pretty much elbow deep in this plot convenience bussy. You kind of just gotta run with it at this point. Resisting is only gonna cause some anal tears. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, I gotta nip this in the bud. Duh, you know, I would love for you to come along, but I actually have a super special mission that I can only entrust to you.
You do? What is it?
I need you to keep an eye on Prince Casimir for me. He's been acting real sus lately.
Ugh.
Wait, how old is this? Okay, 4 years ago. Did this come out at the same time as Among Us? Wait, hold on. When was Among Us made? Oh my god, Among Us is 6 years old. Oh, I can feel the gray hairs on my forehead. Oh, what the f? No! No, this is bullshit! How dare the fabric of time move forwards without my consent? Ah! Ah, that's... Nah! Ugh! I don't want to feel like I'm getting old, man. That's
Of course,
bullshit.
Princess. I won't let you down. But are you sure he isn't just mad that you're bailing on the whole wedding storyline?
I hate this.
Nah, this is something else. He's deaf into some sketch shiz.
I need you to stop.
Well, if you're sure, then that's good enough for me. I'll get to the bottom of this no matter what.
Cool beans, buddy.
Nerd.
Feel free to start anytime.
All right. Well, take care. And you, Spriggan, the princess kind of tends to get herself into trouble, like, constantly. So what?
It's almost like she's incompetent, and trying to be a badass bitch just makes her look worse.
I'd appreciate it if you.
Oh wow, look, I just nailed her entire character trait in one go. Crazy.
You're back, okay?
You got it, buddy. I don't plan on letting her out of my sight. I don't trust her at all.
Well,
That's the first sensible thing I've heard you say all day.
To a weird degree, actually. There's something really familiar about you. Hey, have you been on the news or something?
Oh, he's trying. He's trying. Yo, you been in the news or something?
You know, you really should be nicer to your boyfriend.
He's not my boyfriend.
He's not your boyfriend. Yet. By the power of plot, convenience, and bonus, it shall be the case.
Yeah, okay.
Regardless of label, you must care for each other. Both of your heart rates increased by 22% when he arrived.
Hear that? Science says you like him.
Yeah? Well, maybe I'm scared of him. You ever think of that? He's got a big knife.
Poor choice of words. Very poor choice of words.
This is fun. Hey, where are we going again?
This is good. I like it.
So, I feel like we need to talk about this whole constantly escaping thing. I have no idea how you keep breaking through my security, but don't you think it's time to stop? A marriage is a partnership, kitten, and you're leaving me to plan this wedding all by my lonesome. At least help me pick out a china pattern.
Well, you want me to fit into my wedding dress, don't you? Assaulting your guards is about the only exercise.
You know, the percent of this wedding happening is the same percent that there is consent in this. 0.
I get in this place.
Ah, I'm glad you brought that up, actually. You've been laying into the poor boys quite a lot, and, well, their psych bills are really starting to add up. Especially dear Shoji. I don't know what you have against him specifically, but he's starting to take it personally.
Yeah, I go pretty hard with Shoji.
Nah, Shoji's just a little
I suppose I can forgive
bitch.
such trifles. You might as well indulge these base urges now. I can assure you that there will be none of that once the project is complete. You should see some of the housewife protocols the boys are cooking up. Somewhere between Leave It to Beaver and hardcore porn. Woof!
So guys, I feel like this needs to be mentioned. This is basically what happens when you let gooners run the internet. And I don't even think there's anyone who can, like, accost to this not being the case. Like, this is why I think if... We need some kind of education to stop this kind of nonsense. We can't keep letting this happen. No, this is what happens if Elon Musk makes an MMO. Not exactly. Was it Divana? Hi.
Exactly is that gonna work, by the way? Am I gonna, like, have a remote? We going by Alexa rules? Or are we just doing a full Stepford?
Oh, you. Always asking questions, probing at the armor. It'd almost be adorable if it wasn't such a nuisance. Much like that little boy toy of yours.
What?
Oh? That certainly got a reaction. Did I finally find a nerve? Well, you'll be happy to know that we detected him logging in last night. No doubt the thinks he's going to charge him here and
Funny, thanks for resub.
the fool. I suppose I could simply ban his account, but where's the fun in that?
Ah, so this, ladies and gentlemen, was what we like to call in the business as a plot convenience. Because this is kind of what I said in the first season, right? That they could have just deleted Kirito at any point because he's, like, the only one who can, like, confront them. Same situation, but... Why do they let him go? I know they're probably going to explain it, but it seems like a really bit of an oversight that the only character that you might even be remotely afraid of, who knows your plans, who could possibly falter you in any way, you just let go about their business. Seems like a bit of a stupid oversight, if you ask me. I mean, are these guys stupid? Hey guys, I think these guys are stupid.
No, I think I'll let him struggle for a while. Allow him to garner his forces, claw his way to the top, only to
Oh yeah,
find
Divana,
the
we're in a
gates
donathon.
completely
Welcome to my world of
impregnable.
pain.
I can hardly even imagine the
Ah yes, we in the
satisfaction
business call that
of
plot
seeing
armor.
that glimmer of hope die in his eyes.
Oh, he's suffering from average main villain syndrome. Overconfidence and monologuing. Gee, I wonder if that'll play into the series later at all, and then Kirita's gonna be like, hey dude, you're a bit stereotypical here. A bit of a stereotype you're falling into. Do you not see what you're doing? You're monologuing. I'm gonna assume that they're gonna be a bit of a fourth wall break or a bit of a meta commentary about that. I'm assuming.
It should be quite the show. Don't you think, my dear
Ooh,
Titania?
psychotic crazy look.
I think if you
My
touch
favorite
a
kind of
single hair on his head,
aphrodisiac.
I'm gonna be wearing your guts like my mom's pashmina.
Oh, that's hot. Okay, you know, the crazy look, that was a pretty big turn on, but that comment,
Excuse me?
I'm sorry, did I freaking stutter? I said if you hurt
she's
him,
a yandere!
you will experience
Yay!
pain and torment beyond anything you could possibly imagine. Your body will be torn apart piece by piece as you beg for a mercy that will never come. I will add your screams to my gosh darn Spotify, and I will see your head mounted on a fudging pike!
So is that a no for the sex then? Joke's on you. I like it when my bitches are crazy. Ha!
You should hear how ridiculous you sound right now. That profanity filter's doing you no favors.
Oh, she's perfect. She's perfect. Guys, she's perfect. She's evolved to her final form.
Listen here. I am your king, and you will not disrespect me.
Yeah, and if by king you mean little bitch.
Like this, threaten me all you want. Spit on my face, stomp on my balls.
Buddy, that sounds like what you actually want, and the last thing we want to do is give you what you want. Nah, I don't think we're falling for that. I've heard enough people pulling the wool over my eyes. I've heard enough people saying, no, please don't step on my balls, to know when somebody wants to have their ball step on.
But you and I both know you're powerless to stop me. Like it or not, you are going to clean up your act. We are going to have a beautiful wedding, and you are...
Nope, don't think I will. I'll be dirty.
Going to spend the rest of your life in blissful, mindless servitude. Now will you please help me pick out a gosh darn China pattern?
Oh, I know what this is. They got the dialogue from my last tier 3 sub trying to explain how they're going to marry me and put it into the video. Damn. Crazy how they time traveled like that.
She's gone.
No, please. I'm sorry.
Screw it. Willow Blue it is.
Oh, this bitch is crazy. I love it.
Finally, we're here. Why were you in such a rush to get to this specific spot?
Oh, you know, it's like a safe area where we can wait for our wings to recharge without getting attacked.
Okay.
Wait, our wings
Then,
recharge?
What happened to those guys?
They watched a Alinity stream once.
They must have been outside of the zone. Look, if it makes you feel better, I can stay online while you log out. Get yourself a snack.
I don't know. I'm pretty worried about Asuna.
Nah, Asuna's fine. What are you talking about? She's holding her own. Yeah, so Asuna's considered a Kita class. Yeah, yeah, no, you gotta worry about her final form where she goes full cognito hazard mode, where she starts screaming about Twilight and steamy rom-coms. Ugh, mind-popping moment, really.
Well, you're not gonna save her on an empty tummy, are you?
Look, I don't have time to be... Okay, maybe just a sandwich. Be back in a bit.
Good.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's how that works.
Before the forest folk do their work, let's see if you've got any evidence for me.
Evidence of what?
I wasn't doing anything.
Oh, I think we both know that is not the case. Sugaha.
Also, can we just point out, by the way, best voice acting quality of any character in this entire show. There's something about her voice acting and the quality of this sampling they've used. It's just like a level above everything else. Not to mention, you can tell, I think this might, you can tell all of them have some level of voice training. I think, as far as I can tell, Yui might be one of the few that's like professionally trained. There's something about the way she presents herself. It's like very anime-esque.
Gaia.
You're not really a pet item, are you? You're like one of those...
Fully autonomous and sentient artificial intelligences?
No. I mean, you're like one of those robots that can talk and think and junk.
Huh.
Aw, she's stupid!
I sure am, sport!
Whoa. So, how do you know who I am? Did he tell you? You gotta tell me what he's planning.
Oh, Daddy has no idea who you really are.
Please, for the love of God, stop using that term. Please. At no point in the last 20 or 30 years has calling somebody daddy ever been hot. I mean, there was that one time, actually. No, never in the last 20 or 30 years has calling someone daddy been hot.
I only know because I hacked your atmosphere, as well as a few other things, and found your account information.
Wait, he really doesn't know? Well, if he's not trying to mess with me, then why is he even here?
Daddy's attempting to rescue Mommy from the very handsy clutches of this game's administrator, who's keeping her mind captive at the top of the world tree. The fact that he ran into you, a close family member, mere moments after logging in, was simply happenstance.
That's absurd!
Correct.
That's almost as convenient as me running into somebody I knew from high school in World of Warcraft. And yet it happened. Legitimately, like 5 odd years ago, I was raiding, I think it was, it was in Mr. Pandaris. Oh, that was 8 years ago. Fuck, I'm old! I was raiding in Mr. Pandaria in Siege of Orgrimmar, and I got randomly talking to some people in there. Like, we had a really good communal raid, and I mentioned that, I mentioned something, and then I got talking to one of these guys, and it turned out we were from the same school, and I was like 2 years ahead of them. And we were like, oh, I remember you! You remember me? I remember you! Yeah, didn't we hate each other? I mean, kind of!
But it is also what happened.
Yeah, no. I ain't buying it. That butthead knows I'd never be caught dead playing a girly game like this. This is clearly all part of some elaborate revenge plot. Just admit it!
A pity. If you will not listen to reason, perhaps more drastic methods will be necessary.
Oh, what is that quote? What is that quote? I know that quote. Oh, what is that line from? That is a reference to something, and it is on the tip of my goddamn tongue. If you will not see reason. Yeah, dude, that line is like, I've heard that line from somewhere. Fuck, what is that from? Like, it's like the way she said it was line for line, perfect. But I cannot remember the voice. Okay, anyone who gets this line, anyone who can remind me what that line is from, I will give you a goddamn cookie. I will give you a fucking sub to my channel. All right, anyway, let's, it's gonna vex me. It is. I'm not gonna be able to remember though. Let's get back to watching. 3, 2, 1.
Be necessary.
Nice try, kid. But you've got a terrible poker face.
At least I still have a face.
Oh, shit!
What's that supposed to mean?
oh, my beautiful baby. You have given me some immensely easy content to farm from here. Oh, why would you do this? Oh, as if like literally the first thing I thought of. You didn't even need to make me. You didn't even need to like pause. I just knew what I was gonna do from the word go. Oh, thank you, Sword Art Online, for providing me the best opportunity to be a fucking gremlin. I love this. Should we make that an emote? You know what? I might make a challenge. Hey guys, if anybody wants to take this screenshot right here and make a face out of it, whoever makes the best face and posts it to my Discord server, I will turn it into an emote for my Twitch chat. Oh, I love her. I love her. She's literally the best character ever.
That should do.
My question is, I'm assuming that didn't happen in the show, right? I'm assuming that that's just some very clever editing, right? Because if that actually happened in the show, I think I need to actually watch the original.
That should do. Are we feeling a little more cooperative now?
Yes! Yes!
God, she's crazy.
Please, just stop! I'll quit
How does the
messing
show
with
know
you,
that I have a
okay?
deep-seated appreciation for crazy bitch mode? That is a very clever edit, and I love it.
But I think just the saving my wife thing is plenty. You're a bit jumpy. Did something happen while I was gone?
Oh, yes. Leafa and I were just having a fascinating discussion about...
It's that thing! Don't worry about it.
Literally my reaction whenever somebody donates even a penny to my stream, or somebody follows, or somebody redeems anything, and I shit myself.
Right. So, you want to take a turn and log out?
Actually, we should really get moving.
Sounds good to me, but why are you suddenly in such a rush?
You see, Daddy, while you were gone, Leafa received a message from her mother informing her that the conference is drawing to a close. Leafa believes we must quicken our pace if we wish to arrive before the other delegates leave. Isn't that right, Leafa?
I don't think we have
Oh,
any
she's so
delegates in
menacing.
this game.
What a great character.
Or do we?
She says that if we get there in time and play our cards right, we may be able to raid the World Tree with not only her mother's army, but the Catsy army as well. She believes that in working together, we may be able to achieve what none have been able to accomplish alone.
By the power of love and family. Wow.
Right? No reason we couldn't get a nice potato salad going.
But we must leave
Oh
now.
no, she's so stupid.
Since the mountains surpass the altitude limit, our only way forward is through Candy Cane Cavern, which will slow our...
I'm actually legitimately curious. I want to like zoom in and enhance here just a quick sec. So I want to point out, right, in the earlier episodes, it was really easy to tell when they'd spliced something. And now it's almost untellable. Like, I can only really tell that mouth shape isn't supposed to be there because the tone of the mouth is slightly off, and the coloring of the outline is ever so slightly different to the lining of the actual rest of the head. I'm sure that's actually a proper mouth shape that she's supposed to use, but I think they've spliced it from a different scene onto this one. Either way, they have there you go. That right there. That right there. That tells me, like, that little line right there. See that, how that's a little bit flatter? That is a little bit too crisp for the way that expression's supposed to work, or that expression's working. And if you look really closely, that bit right there has no variation in pixel density or pixel shade, which tells me that was, like, edited. And now that you see that little void, everybody can see it. But my point being is that they're very, very clever about how they do their edits now. Like, by comparison to the first couple episodes, like, that is really impressive.
Our progress considerably. Am I remembering your plan correctly, Leafa?
What? I mean, yeah, my plan.
Yeah, your plan. There is something to be said about all of the characters in these recent episodes being completely irrational. But the fact that Kirito is the skeptical one and questioning all the bullshit. How is Kirito the voice of reason in this now? I don't understand. How did that character trait go from everyone else into him? I don't like it. I mean, that really shows how we are, if that's the case.
I know it sounds
Thanks for these follows, guys.
Weird, but I swear you can trust me. I have nothing.
Hey guys, X to doubt real quick. Just give me an X. Just X to doubt.
But the purest of intent. Hey you! Yeah, I see you. Get out of here.
Whoa, guys, look! It's you! We found a wild Twitch chatter. Stop eating the squirrels. I've told you this before. Squirrels are friends, not food. Not unless you're a tier 3 sub.
But yeah, we should probably go.
Hey, wait! No, get back here! What is that all about? You wait! This better not be another one of your quote-unquote jokes!
What's that bat? Oh, that's it. Hey, all right, awesome. That was a little bit of a quicker episode, but still, thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen, on the YouTube. Make sure you drop by the Twitch, Discord, all that kind of good stuff. Check out the Patreon, support the ongoing endeavors of me trying to make my own original content, and I will see you guys in the next episode. We're actually coming close to the end, I think. We've got, like, what, 2 episodes to go? Ooh, spooky! Then what are we going to watch? My Hero Academia Abridged? What?